to fit in this trunk. The main problem is every car that I have, the trunk space is just too small. I'm gonna attempt to make it fit. Gloomy day here in Honolulu, Hawaii. You know, my project must continue. Dude, I really wanted to get the box to fit in the A86, but it's not gonna go. There's just no room. I'm gonna attempt to get it into the S2000, and then we can have a little bit of bass. I got some other speakers coming for the interior, so the Dorothy speakers are gonna be replaced, as well as I'm gonna put a speaker on the row bar, just behind the seats. I think it's just gonna, you know, sound better and more enjoyable. I don't drive it that often, so when I do drive it, it'll be better. Well, here's the trunk space a little better. So what the problem is these corners are touching. There. So if you see that little triangle right there, I'm thinking if I cut that triangle out, this is where this will fit right inside there. And then the trunk will close. Yeah. So right now, I'm this much to closing. So roughly about an inch. And I use this air nibbler here. And this thing's pretty cool. The water is all coming down. Nice and square. Okay, here we go. Will it close? Oh, almost. It's still hitting. I wonder where it's hitting. So close. Oh, right here. That's it. Oh, that's it. Look at that. Closes. Perfect. We're back. This car was already, if you can see there, was already prepped with wiring harness from the battery. Also, I have RCA cables as well as speaker wire. If you look over there, you can kind of see the drift brake connections that Y out. I have a line that goes from the brakes that tie in together, and then that goes to a single that goes to the drift brake, that comes back from the drift brake, and then again tees back out to both sides. Will you know, lock up both sides, and I did that so it's an inline drift brake. So I have been cleaning it up. I got all the metal clippings out of here. There's a few here, as you can see. There's a few there I gotta clean up, but I'll get those all cleaned up because we don't want any rust or anything. That's the shape of the cuts. Now I think what I want is, I like, you know, stereo systems in all my cars. The Gia has a stereo system, front and rear speakers, no sub. This has front and rear, but the driver's side is out, and there's no back speakers. So I'm going to be connecting the back speakers to the deck. The amp is just going to power the subs. Go ahead, dance. Oh yeah. Good. You got it. It was tough, but we're able to get the box in the trunk and the trunk closed. You can kind of take a look. Hang on, let me open this. So snug fit, but basically it just clears right here. It closes perfectly, and it's kind of what I wanted. So definitely gives a little bit of bass. in a sealed box. I mean, you can't see anything here. Yeah, you can't see anything. But they're there. And that's kind of what I wanted. Nothing crazy. And then I will get redoing the speakers in here. But you can hear now, before there was no bass. Everything was these door speakers and these highs. Actually, this speaker's not even working. So right now, all we have is the kind of mid-range there and the highs coming out of here and here. But you can hear the bass is sticking. I think it's more than enough for this small car. I don't know. Oh yeah, the bass kick. Sorry, you probably can't even hear me because the music's so loud. Get you a little closer. Okay. Alright, found this song. Trendy. No, let's search. Hip-hop. Right there, hip-hop. Try this one. Not bad. Oh, right there. Ding. I can't really make it too loud. My neighbors are gonna like get pissed. My neighbors will get pissed, but I'm satisfied with it. Let's shut things down. And yeah, can't wait to get the door speakers. Door speakers are just gonna go right underneath here, so it's gonna just look OEM. But they're actually I got Rockford Fosgates for the OEM size, and then I'm gonna have a couple other. I'm gonna have one speakers mounted right here, right here and right here. It's gonna be crazy. Anyway, that's it for today. I really just wanted to get that box to work. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk again soon. Better stop before I get busted by the wife.